What's up, guys? So Blood Hunt number 3 comes out on Wednesday, June 12th. I got a chance to read this over the weekend. Just wanted to tell you a little bit about it. Now, as always, I'm not going to show you any interiors because I don't want to be the source of any leaks or any spoilers. But this is another good entry into the main Blood Hunt series. Now, just like the other two issues of Blood Hunt, we have the red band version here and also the regular version. I read the red band version, but while I was reading this, I was also flipping pages in this one just to see what the differences were. And there's not all that many. So this version has a 2-page spread that the regular version doesn't have. But the regular version in that spot has 1 page that this doesn't have. The dialogue is mostly the same on that page. The red band version has a few extra little caption boxes, but by and large, the story and the dialogue is all the same. It's just the artwork that's different. And then this has maybe 2 or 3 different panels as well, but panels that really aren't any bloodier or gorier, so I don't really know why they're in the red band version. So these are mostly the same with just a couple of extra differences, but that don't affect the story at all. Now, I also want to say that in addition to this, there are 6 tie-ins that come out this week as well, and I'm going to cover those in a separate video. Otherwise, this video would be really long. But I will say, read this first before you read any of the tie-ins. This is a bit more of a breather issue than the other issues have been, other than the very beginning where the heroes that are in the Sanctum Sanctorum have to deal with Miles and his condition, which maybe you can see on the cover. Other than that, there's not really a lot of action in this issue. This is more of the heroes making a plan for how they are going to tackle this whole situation. They decide to split their group into 3 smaller groups and to tackle this whole thing on 3 different fronts, and I actually have it all written out here. But I don't think I'm going to talk about it. I want to just let you experience it. It wouldn't really be a spoiler to tell you what it is, but I just want to let you experience this, as you're turning the pages, just the way I did. So all I'll say is that they are going, they're planning a 3-pronged attack to fix this whole thing. And there's also a little bit where Dracula and Miles chase after Bloodline, who runs away from the Sanctum Sanctorum after they tell her that it's her dad that is responsible for this whole thing. And that little piece of the story is followed up on a little bit in the Miles Morales tie-in that I'll talk about in a separate video. There's a really great moment in this where Sam Wilson beams a message of hope out to the world as kind of a rallying cry, and that makes Blade really mad. And just like the last 2 issues, this issue ends with a big cliffhanger that really makes me want to see what that is going to result in the next issue. Can't wait to see that. But I don't want to say anything else because I just don't want to spoil anything, and I know I've been super vague, but this is a big event, this is a big story, and I just don't want to ruin any of it for you. The artwork by Pepe Larraz continues to be fantastic, and if you enjoyed the first 2 issues of this series, I do think you're going to like this. We're at the halfway point. And yeah, it's just really good. There are a few mysteries in this that I can't wait to see how they're paid off in the rest of the story. And like I said, the main team is split up into 3 smaller teams, so I can't wait to see each one of them do what they're gonna do. Especially with, I think we're going to get another character involved in this at some point. Again, super vague, I just don't want to spoil anything, but this was just another great issue to this series. So again, this comes out on Wednesday, June 12th. Let me know if you pick it up, and if you do, let me know what you think about it.